girls finally have accepted an invitation to come out and explore a little bit. So yesterday, Kelly and I dug up some grass, planted it in here, and it was all, that tall. Within 2 hours it was gone. Every branch here had a flower and they picked it clean. So obviously they're after a bit more grass and vegetation. I figured I'd let them out while I'm out here, because I'm going to be digging up some more grass to put in their enclosure. So it's the entire flock out for the first time. First time they felt comfortable enough to explore. So please pardon the mess. That's still from building and then disassembling the separation within the cage for them. Or within the coop, sorry. Hello, Mare. You're so brave. Can't believe it. Neo is leading the way. The littlest rooster. So yesterday, Kelly and I, we dug up the last of the potatoes. The dirt's all loose and it looks like Phoebe's going to make the best of it. So we've got, where's everybody? We've got Phoebe in the tire, no surprise. Astrid, William, Neo, Blondie, Mare, who's growing so fast it's ridiculous, and Chloe. Happy girls. I've offered to let them out several times. This is the first time they're actually going out. Phoebe's always been a very good digger. She'll dig all the way down to the seed potato that we left in there for early spring potatoes. Look at that fluffy butt. So my other flock always had access out, but as mentioned in a previous video, 2 members didn't come back. So they're currently only going to be allowed out when I'm able to be in the yard with them. Still blown away how much Mare has grown in such a short period of time. She's right behind Blondie. Right there. Here, this is just something interesting a lot of people may or may not know about. There is a woman who came up with a technique for gardening she called the Ruth Stout method, or at least that's what we call it. What it is you take old compost, so that's hay, that's grass clippings, what have you, and you make rows. And you plant your plants in those. The idea being the bottom layer is going to be very, very rich, and the fresh stuff you put on top, no weeds are going to grow through. So it's minimal weeding, it holds moisture, it's minimal watering. Did it for the first time last year and it was amazing. This row was all sugar pumpkins and I didn't put netting over it, and so the chickens dug up and killed the cucumbers, the watermelon, the squash, and several other things that I had growing here. But next year I'm going to because they're inside their area when they're not being supervised, we should be able to have much better luck. What I use is the hay that comes out of the goat house. because it's got urine and goat manure in it already, so it's already very rich and good for growing. And I can confirm we didn't have a single weed grow in it this year. So this one, which was left pretty much unattended, you can see where it's dirt and the grass was kicked off by Phoebe and her sisters. One weed grew. Nothing else is grown in these rows. It just shows how effective it is. So if you have a garden, you have compost, I highly recommend you try it because it worked really well. Back to the lovely birds, getting to explore the yard for the first time. They're doing pretty good. Then of course there's Phoebe, who should show everybody the hiding holes. All right, hope you all enjoyed the video. Until next time.